Okay, there. Okay, thanks Ian for this opportunity. Obviously there won't be time to go into depth into every product and every principle and every ingredient in the products. What I'll try to do is briefly give you a background about the whole breakaway product concept and why we say it's unique and why we say it's the best in the world. Obviously there's a lot of pigeon products that's good in the world. We don't deny that, and we don't try and compete with every product there is. Our first motto is, if the niche has been filled and there's good products in that niche, we don't go there. If we can't bring something new and something better to the market, we stay out of that segment of the market. I myself was involved with racing pigeons for my whole life, until I got pigeon lung and I had to get out of actively racing pigeons, but then I got involved into the product side of it, and it's just exciting, and it gives me just as much satisfaction to be involved with the racing industry in another sense. I'm a veterinarian, I've been practicing for 25 years. My field of expertise is production animal, and more specifically intensive production animal systems. We work with chickens, layers, broilers, sheep, cattle, feedlots. That's basically intensive animal production systems. My special field of interest is nutrition, microminerals, vitamins, and the new buzzword, nutraceuticals. That's an exciting new field, and basically all the products we're going to talk about today is based on the nutraceutical sciences. Nutraceuticals just means the use of nutritional substances in a different way, at higher dosages, in specific ratios, and specific individual ingredients to prevent disease, to improve production, and to optimize performance. We've had extremely good results in all the animal sciences with nutraceuticals. Everybody started out skeptical, and as the world forces us away from growth promoters and hormones and antibiotics as growth promoting substances, we had to search for something new, and we came up with nutraceuticals, and we've had the same results. So I'm positive that in the next 10 years nutraceuticals will to a large extent replace hard pharmaceuticals in production animals, and with the same results. Unfortunately, in the pigeon industry, whenever something new hits the market, every new discovery, somebody packs it in glucose as a single ingredient and rush to the market with it. It doesn't work that way in animal science. Animal science, you need a total concept. We call it a non-fragmented approach. If you supplement vitamins to pigeons, it's no use supplementing at irregular intervals single vitamins like B12 today, and in a week's time B2, and in another week's time vitamin C. That doesn't do any good to the pigeons. Our approach is every product that we bring to market must have all the vitamins. There's 13 vitamins that we put standard in there. And vitamins on their own is pretty much useless. If you haven't got the right minerals and in the right form to go with the vitamins on their own are pretty much useless. So we say we put in 13 vitamins, 14 minerals, and the minerals must be in a bioavailable form. We only use AACs, and that stands for amino acid complexes. It's amino acids with a mineral already attached to it. It's better absorbed and it's less toxic. So all the products we're going to talk about today will have the same basic ingredient of 13 vitamins, 14 minerals, 18 amino acids, and then the nutraceutical stuff that's new to the market to specialize the different products and apply them in a correct way. We like to think as this as the holistic approach. We only use products that's fit for the human market. If you can have a look at this, this is mint extract That's the only plant way we use it. This is medicinal extract. We don't use herbs on its own per se because we don't know what's in there with it. So we use pharmacological pure extracts in all our products if we want to use the plant products. The base for our products is not like a lot of the products, either starches or sugars or chalk, and then you put a few vitamins into a chalk and then you've got a product to sell to people. We use a basic nutritional balanced ration. It consists out of yeast. This is brewer's yeast mixed with Tarula yeast and a malt. Then we've got products like pure heat treated soy protein to put the protein part of it in there. We've got milk solids, whey protein, and only milk powder to add the animal side of proteins in there. We've got buckwheat and rice bran meal, all the stuff. So we balance the basis for nutritional side, and then we only take that and we add our specific vitamins, minerals, nutraceuticals, plant extracts to that. Why we do it that way? If you give your pigeon a product dissolved or mixed into chalk, you're oversupplying calcium to it and you're disturbing more than you want the other minerals. The same goes for glucose and things. You can't oversupply everything in there. So we start off with a basic balanced nutrition, and then we add all the vitamins, all the minerals, all the amino acids to it, and then only that forms the basis for our next products. The products that we use, even this stuff, is all certified for the human health market. So there's no toxic chemicals in here. This has been certified for the human health market in South Africa. We feel it's a bit more expensive, but we can't afford to take chances on other people's pigeons. Pigeons are worth millions these days, so we can't just use any product and say that's it. All the products we source through a third party with a certificate of analysis. So we can take out every product and say this has been bought from that guy, it was certified by Warren Chem or wherever, and here's the certificate for it. That's the only way you can scientifically go back if you pick up a problem and find the problem. Otherwise you don't know what you've done. So the quality of our products is the best that we can lay our hands on. We don't rush the market with a product. What we do, every single product, and I hope I can get back to it, takes at least 3 years to bring to market. We manufacture the product, and we test it in a few pigeons after the initial test was done on our own lots of pigeons, and then only if we're satisfied with the results, then it becomes a product for marketing. So it takes a bit longer, but I think it's more complete, and we have the chance of fine-tuning the whole system for that. I think we can just stop that one. I think that's enough on the company and the nutraceuticals and stuff.